Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Summer Synergy Tarot. I'm Summer, of course, and today's video I thought I would do a video of how can you reach your fullest potential. What are things that are holding you back? What are new things that you should try, dabble into things, that can open up this whole other realm of self-expression and this whole other aspect of us that, help us uncover more of what we love and what we want to put out to the world. And, I'm not saying that there's, things that aren't perfect in us. I always believe that we're born with our fullest potential. It's a matter of us realizing, this is us realizing our full potential. These tools will help us realize these things within us and help us believe in ourselves more. And these tools and these experiences that we have help us uncover this potential that's always been there. So I've got 3 piles and I'm out in nature today, so I thought I would be fitting to use some leaves. So pile number 1 is the red leaf, pile number 2 is the green leaf, and pile number 3 is the yellow leaf. If you feel called for all 3 or for 2 or for 1, absolutely, there's no rules to how many you can do. It's a matter of just following that intuition, that little voice. Take a couple deep breaths in, feel it, take your time, there's no rush, chill out, have some tea, and join me on this beautiful energy that I really want to spread to you guys. Honest, truthful energy. And I'm going to be leaving all the timestamps down below in the comments, so make sure to check them out as well. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Hello, beautiful group number 1. So you chose this nice red leaf. I definitely feel as though there's change coming. I feel as though maybe there's tension. And I feel as though it's something that you or someone else or something in your life is going to make a big change. Either you decide it or someone else decides it. And it's for the better is what I feel. Everything is always for the better. It's always how you view it and how you judge it and how you react to it. Let's get into your tarot. So we have the Chariot. We have 2 of Cups. And then we have, little ant, you don't belong there. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. And then we have the Tower. And then we also have 6 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Hermit. Wow, this is very powerful energy, very beautiful energy. Then we have the Moon in reverse. Wow. Whoa, and then we have the Star in reverse. Wow, okay guys, this is crazy energy. Very beautiful, very crazy wild, good stuff, Then we have Service in reverse, and that says, I feel good when I can help others. And then we also have Doubt in reverse, which says, I release to know all the answers. I release the need to know all the answers. And then we have Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Beautiful. And then we have this beautiful oracle card, which is the Child in reverse, which I will get to at the very, very end. Okay. I definitely feel as though, there's a decision that you have to make. You have this decision that you have to make. That's why the Chariot is, this way. You have to decide which way you want to go. You don't want it to be this way. You want to be able to decide what you want to do with your life and how you want to go about it. And I definitely feel as though to get to your full potential, you have to make these decisions for yourself, for the better of yourself. That's not doing any harm to others. That's how you're going to be able to realize the potential. And I place a service card right next to it. Service in the Chariot, making the decisions that are going to benefit you and others. Let's say that, you're starting a business and, you want to incorporate helping others, so make those steps to get there, make those steps to benefit yourself and others. When I started tarot, I started posting them on Instagram, and I still do post them on Instagram, and it's with the intention of helping others, which is going to help uncover more about yourself, because you're going to realize that it brings you this happiness, it's going to bring you this joy, and it's going to lead you down more pathways of fulfilling yourself and others, and just creating this influx of flow. I definitely feel as though, with the 2 of Cups energy, it's about being vulnerable to others, sharing this love and compassion for others, sharing this gift of yours. But with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse next to it, it's about creating something that is for you, creating a space that is for you but also for others, you know, creating your own thing that you can share and be vulnerable with others. Pretend if you're writing a book at the moment and you're unsure if you should write a book and share it to the world. Be vulnerable with your story. I'm definitely feeling as though it's talking, it's, you know, to realize your full potential is to be vulnerable, do the things that scare you, you know, talk to others about how you feel is going to help lead to other ways of looking at situations, which will help lead to seeing things with different potential. And, you know, then we have the tower underneath the chariot, and the tower is, you know, making this change of, you know, this could be a job, this could be a career change, this could be, you know, changing your whole belief system. So I definitely feel as though, you know, you're having some doubt. I feel as though you definitely know is what you need to change, and I definitely feel as though it's going to bring you so much potential and so much like goodness, and it's going to help you realize a lot more about what you want to do rather than just giving in to what others want you to do. And, you know, we have indecision in reverse in the back of the deck energy, so there's definitely a decision that needs to be made for you to unlock more of yourself. And, you know, then we have the Six of Cups in reverse right next to the Hermit, you know, so going within, you know, going within and healing things from the past, healing childhood is what I'm hearing, you know. Yes, okay, very beautiful. Okay, so there's things from childhood that, you grew up, you know, we all grow up and we're always just like, oh yeah, that's just from childhood, we will never be able to do that. But, you know, think back to how our beliefs were then, you know, with the star and the moon both in reverse, both on top of each other like that. I definitely feel as though, you know, rebirth these dreams that we used to have as a child. What did you dream of? What is something that you love? You know, do some introspection and be like, I really want to be an actor. I really want to be a veterinarian. I really want to be a teacher, you know. And this is about, healing that emotion around it. Healing that I can't do it to I can do it. Taking those steps to get to where you want to be, you know. This is some individual stuff. This is some things that, you know, it's going to help and bring service to others. And, you know, you're having this doubt, but it's something that makes you happy. You know, these could be goals, desires, things that you want to achieve by the time you're, you know, whatever your age at now. You know, look back to your childhood and be like, what did I want to achieve? What did I want to do? What did I love to do? And just have a look at how you want to go about it. And I find it very fitting, you know, with the child in reverse of this beautiful tarot, you know, look back to what you dreamed of before all the conditioning, before all the this, and do what you did, do what you love as a kid, you know. Be playful. This world is our playground. This world is for us to play in. You know, since when did we stop doing that? Why is it not okay for us to be playful, be play-like, you know? Look at things as if you're first seeing them. To see the potential in this beauty around us is seeing the potential within ourselves. To look at life with beauty and grace and spirit, and not looking at it like it's something else. You know, look at it like you looked at it when you were a kid. You know, bring back that childlike innocence, this childlike happiness. You know, we've been so conformed to have doubt in ourselves, you know, that we have to be constantly doing this, but we forget to realize that there is no rush, and there's so much time for us to do things. And, you know, maybe you're working a full-time job, maybe you feel as though there's so much going on around you, you know, you have to do this to pay the bills, and you have to do this, you know. Just take a step back and find 10 minutes a day to do something that you loved, or you used to love, or that used to make you super, super happy. You know, it's going to spark up these emotions within you. You know, it's going to spark up this inspiration, it's going to spark up this loving joy. You know, to be vulnerable, to share these gifts that you have that have possibly been conditioned away, you know, to take some time to yourself and figure out what is it that I truly love and I truly like, that I love, that I like to do. Whether it's painting, it's drawing. And remember, these things that we love, they don't have to be a career. These hobbies, they don't have to be this big massive thing, you know. You can do them just to express yourself, to show yourself, to love yourself, to do it because you want to do it, not because you have to make this big thing out of it, you know. And whether it's cooking, you know, cook food for your family, show some love for your family, use these tools and hobbies to inspire others to do the exact same. Be vulnerable by posting it on social media to others, and it'll lead to possibilities of meeting new people that are into that same genre and into that same thing that you are. And I also feel for another message for obviously some of you, if you have children, connect with your children more. Connect with children in your life. You know, children are the biggest teachers. They teach us so much, like, about ourselves and about how to look at the world and about how they feel as though they can achieve anything, and we can achieve everything. We're no different to them. You know, we can achieve anything that they put their mind to at the same time. You know, we should embody their look on the world. And, like, spend more time with your child if you're, you know, constantly at work, you know, even just 10 minutes just to sit down and just ask how they are, ask how they're going. Get to know them. Yep, and then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse as the back of the deck energy, which is, you know, representing maybe you're carrying too much at the moment that really just isn't serving you. You know, you think it's for you, but, you know, just take a step back. Sorry for the noise. Take a step back and, you know, look at what really you want to do to open up these potentials. So beautiful, guys. I'm gonna read this to see what blockages that you possibly have. I'm just gonna read what really stands out for me. You know, there's this child in reverse is talking about, you know, are you taking responsibility for your actions? You know, there's things that you maybe you had a bad childhood, and maybe you haven't fully been able to take responsibility for them, in a sense of responsibility for how you react to it now. I'm not saying that whatever happened to you as a child is your fault. Absolutely not. But you don't want to carry this burden of blame. You don't want to carry this burden of having this hatred and anger towards something, you know, because those things that we hold inside of us, they get reflected in our day-to-day life. They trigger us in our day-to-day life. It's holding broken glass in our hands and expecting the other person to get hurt, you know. This anguish is something that we need to forgive and heal and move on, and to open ourselves back up to understanding that life has these highs and lows, these great achievements and these disappointments, and it's about internally acting in our highest way. I have a bit of a mind like I was like, ugh. You know, acting how we want to act, not just triggering on our emotions. And, you know, it's about healing that inner child and having no blame and having no shame. No blame, no shame, just feeling it and taking responsibility for how you act in your life now. So beautiful, so beautiful. I hope this resonated, and if it did, guys, let me know. I send you so much love on your beautiful journey on self-discovery and, you know, healing, and it's so transformative, you know, very, very transformative. Hello, group number 2. You picked this beautiful little green leaf. I kind of feel as though, you know, maybe it's something to do with grounding yourself, centering yourself. Maybe you have different pathways, different decisions that you have to make at the moment that you're very powerful energy is what I'm feeling. So let's start with your tarot. So we have Queen of Swords, and then we have Queen of Cups. Whoa, in reverse, sorry. King of Pentacles. Wow. And then we also have the Emperor. Wow. Then we have Six of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse, and Nine of Swords in reverse. Now I'll get to your oracle. So we have Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And Honesty in reverse, which says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. All right. And then we have this beautiful Tarot, which is this new deck that I got, and it's Desire in reverse. So this is what it looks like. Right, wow, very beautiful. Okay, so the back of the deck energy for your tarot was Seven of Wands in reverse. So I kind of feel as though you have this beautiful energy of kings and queens. You know, it's so beautiful. This spread is the two queens and then the king and then the emperor. You know, it's this very strong energy, and you have these strong desires and you have these strong wills and you have these things that you want to conquer. And I feel as though, you know, when you take those steps to actually get there, you're going to be recognized and you're going to be acknowledged and you're going to be very well looked up to. People are going to really look up to you and really see themselves in you. And you know, with the Four of Swords in reverse and Nine of Swords in reverse, I kind of feel as though, you know, there's something that you're going through at the moment or have been through, whether it's with people, whether it's with, you know, addiction, whether it's with, you know, putting on a fake face for people. You know, it definitely felt lonely. You know, you're going through this lonely stage where, you know, maybe you're struggling to be honest with yourself. You're struggling to be honest with yourself. You're struggling to maybe see the truth. And I definitely feel as though you have been through these things as a superpower. These things that you have gone through are to make you into these queen and king's energy, to balance out this polarity in our life, to help us realize these things in our life. And you know, it's about using these things that we go through to strive on. And I definitely feel as though to realize your full potential, it's about stepping back and not dwelling on what we've gone through, but looking at it from a higher perspective, looking at it in a way of, I went through this and I'm going to help others to go through that. I definitely feel as though you're a born leader, you're a born speaker, and you know, you have to, Queen of Cups energy, you have to be more vulnerable with yourself and honest with your feelings. You know, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, you know, to get to this full potential that is there, that you just maybe fully haven't realized this part of you is there yet. It's conquering and striving and doing the energy of leadership, you know, taking on that leadership role. You are a natural born leader. You are a spokesperson, you are a speaker, you are a YouTuber, you are a person who naturally leads, you know, and these things that we go through, we don't want to carry them around. We want to continue to strive on. And I definitely feel as though if you're feeling called to help people, of course everyone wants to help people. I mean, help people in a sense of self-improvement, self-love. Take on those things that scare you. Prove yourself wrong. Prove those voices wrong of saying you can't do that. No, you went through this. You know, you're saying I went through this and I'm going to show other people on how to get through this like I did, and how to become strong and how to come out like a better person. You know, your strength is helping others see the love in themselves. Your strength and unrealized potential is speaking this truth, in mastering what's around you, on having this beautiful Emperor and King of Pentacles energy. You know, saying this isn't right for me and this is right for me. Saying this is okay for me, this is, I don't know if that's for me anymore. You know, releasing what isn't good for you anymore. Yeah, wow. You have very leadership energy, and you know, take that on any way. You know, make your own unique way of it. You know, post YouTube videos in your own unique way. Do poetry slams in your own unique way. You know, this is about individuality. I'm going to draw some more cards because I feel the need to. Whoa. Wow, you have such crazy energy, man. Like Queen of Wands. Yeah, just keep striving towards what you're doing and take on this world that you have as your own. You know, take on this life, take on this journey of yours, and continue to strive forward. And don't let this past things or present things hurt you. You know, if people don't like it, that's okay. You know, you love it and you love what you're doing and move on from it. Even the birds are like, hell yeah, like this is what you're born to do. You're a natural leader, and you're gonna have people following you, and you're gonna have people wanting to be you, in a sense of you inspire them and they inspire you. You know, this is about a journey of whatever arises, accepting it and acknowledging it and moving on and taking on it with a grain of salt and learning from it. To not let these things hurt us. And when they do, we take time of rest. We take time of need of resting ourselves and looking at it from a different perspective. Well, this one definitely stuck out. And the one on my knee. So, wow. Yep. The moon in reverse. There's emotions that are going to be arising when you're on this beautiful path of discovering what you love and, moving towards the things that you love and, understanding that, releasing the need to impress others, releasing the need to be a people pleaser. And, with the Five of Pentacles, it's about helping those in need and coming together and helping realize that the abundance that they have and that you have. I feel as though you're a life coach. You're born to be this life coach. You're born to be a person who helps people realize their potential, who helps people realize the beauty that they have. The things that they go to isn't struggles, it's power, it's beauty, it's individuality, and to not let the past define them. Yeah, we had abundance in reverse in the back of the deck energy. So you're realizing the stuff that you have around you. And abundance is realizing that all our needs are being met. And that all our desires are spontaneously coming to us. If we have food on our plate, if we have water, if we have a bed, these are the things that we need. That is abundance. That is what we have. And it's about appreciating what we have and loving what we have, to get rid of feeling as though we don't have enough or feeling as though, we need more. Wow, very beautiful energy. Okay, so I'm going to read the desire card. I'm going to just read what really stands out to me and what I feel as though you should hear. This is a very, very beautiful energy. So it was in reverse, and it's basically talking about, look at your desires, look at the things that you want and feel as though you need, look at them, and are they selfish? Are they things that you really, really need? What's the underlying emotion of them? Are you desiring things that people want? Are you getting involved in between a relationship? You know what I mean? Like, are you desiring the need and getting yourself involved in things that are just not really bringing good karma to you? Are you desiring things because you feel like you don't have enough? Are you looking for these things that aren't really giving any good energy out to the people or for yourself? Are they harming others? Are you harming yourself? Take a step back and be like, and appreciate what you have, and with the Five of Pentacles, you have it, everything that you need, and it's about appreciating what you have instead of constantly looking for more. To not let the lack mentality have you feel like this. To not let the lack mentality feel as though you aren't everything that you desire, because this energy is incredibly beautiful and it's about realizing your potential. And when you realize your potential, it's going to be the 10 of Cups. It's going to be celebration. It's going to be joy. It's going to be this release. It's going to be this transition. And you're not going to feel lonely, because following through with this journey may feel a bit lost at times, but through this journey we find our soul tribe and we find who's for us. Are we desiring things just because that person has it, just because it's the next best thing, just because we feel as though we need it and it's just going to be filling this never-ending hole? Take notice of that and take a rest and feel through what you've been covering up with those desires, because everything is a reflection back on us. Everything that makes us feel a certain way is a reflection back on us in the end. If we keep doing these things and having these anxieties afterwards, it's a reflection on things that we need to stop doing and just feel through the anxieties rather than trying to cover it up. This is very beautiful energy, guys, and I'm sending you guys so much love and so much joy, and you've got this, man. You have this potential. It's just about recognizing it through stopping the desires of unwanted things that we really just don't need. You know, it's about taking in what we do need. You know, it's not bad to want things, but if it's with the underlying feeling of, I need this or else I'm not enough, I need this or else I'm not full. You know, that's why the Queen of Cups was in reverse. You know, there's emotions that just need to be felt through rather than giving into these desires, giving into these drives. Sending you guys so much love and appreciation. No, seriously, have a beautiful time and have a beautiful journey, and I'll see you guys again soon. Hello, beautiful group 3. How are you? How are you going? What's up? Let's get into it. So you picked this beautiful little yellow leaf. So, I kind of feel as though you have gone through something that has helped you really grow as a person, and that has helped you change. Like, I feel like something's like drastically changed you, where you really just want to make people happy. You don't want to have people go through what you went through. That's what the sense that I'm feeling. You know, take what resonates. But let's get into your oracle cards. So we have the Lovers. Then we have 9 of Swords. Then we have the Moon in reverse. Then we also have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then we have your oracle cards. We have Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Patience in reverse. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And then we have Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And then we have this, which is, Queen of Air in reverse, which is my oracle card, which is a tarot card from a different tarot deck, so I'll get to that at the end. Okay. Yeah, so what can help you realize your full potential? I definitely feel as though, you know, there's some self-love that's needed, there's some healing that's needed, you know. I feel as though, you know, someone's hurt you, you know, and you have to be honest, and, you know, maybe you've done something that's hurt you, and you've done something that, you know, you've regretted. You've done something that you just wish you did differently, or you wish you did more in a situation, and, you know, there's some self-love that's needed to realize your potential, and in order to do that, it's about crossing this bridge, taking what you need to take with you, and make sure you're taking nothing more than what you need, you know, not carry so much with you. And with the 9 of Swords, I feel as though, you know, you're grieving at the moment, and to honor that grieving and to feel that grieving, because, you know, with the Honesty, you know, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from yourself. So maybe someone's lied to you, someone's hurt you, and because it's next to the Lovers card, you know, maybe it was someone that you really loved. Maybe it was someone that you thought was your forever, and maybe it was a family member, maybe it was a best friend, you know. And, you know, I reckon they've said some things that have hurt you. And, you know, it's still carrying around with you. And, you know, with the 6 of Swords underneath it, it's about crossing this bridge and being like, you know what, I'm feeling like this, and it's so okay, and I know I'm just not going to last forever. Honoring your feelings, you know, letting it out, but not having this victim mentality. Because when you are blinded with the victim mentality and blinded with the poor me mentality, you forget to see all this beautifulness in you, you know. Look at the sun. The sun is shining so bright now. Like, it's this beauty and this energy that you have radiating from within. You know, the Lovers, this beautiful sun that's just radiating, and it's about realizing this worth and realizing this potential within you. And I feel as though maybe there's things that are triggering it. There's things that are you know, having you lose control of what you want to do, and it's about, you know, taking this energy back of, you know, the Ace of Cups, you know, taking this energy back of our emotions, of letting our emotions feel. of letting our emotions sit there, but not letting them control how we want to act and how we want to be, and, you know, not acting out on people that we love and not acting out on people that we appreciate, and that includes ourselves. Wow, the sun is shining so bright. You know, with the transformation of what I was talking about at the very start, I definitely feel as though, you know, you are this beautiful beaming light, you are this beautiful shining palette, this shining gold, this shining flower, this sunflower. But it's taken some time, and, you know, it's still taking some time, and it's about having patience in this situation right now. Wow, the sun is shining so bright, I can't believe it. It's just so, like, you just give off nice, warm, tingly energy. You have this softness about you. You have this gentleness about you, you know. Maybe you don't show it to people. Maybe you go in, you go with yourself and you don't show it to others, you know. You want other people to not go through what you went through, and you want other people to feel good because you don't want to do what others did to you. And stick to that. You don't want to do what others did to you. You don't want to do the same to the people who did that to you, to them, okay? You don't want to be like them. You want to be yourself, and you want to grieve, and you want to heal, and you want to be able to teach and love yourself and love others. You know, this is about crossing a bridge. I feel water. Go to the beach. Go to the beach, lay down, do some floating. Have you guys ever floated in water before? Have you ever laid down and just like floated in water, and like it's just the sun's on you, the salt water's on you, and you're just being hugged by this nice water? You know, with doubt, I release the need to know all the answers, you know. There's things that, you know, you're going through and you're struggling to see, but it's a matter of trusting with the flow and going with what feels right for us, because we have the Seven of Cups as the back of the deck energy in reverse, and, you know, feeling what feels right for us. If doing that doesn't feel good and it's feeding this energy that still makes us feel bad, don't do it. If you're doing something and it's bringing up anxiety, don't do it, because we have to release in order to recognize, release in order to realize. You know, then we have the grief card at the back of the deck energy. You know, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Appreciate what you've learned, appreciate what you have, and move on from it. You know, how do you talk to yourself? Maybe that's why you're struggling to see the full potential in you. Are you filling yourself with doubt? Are you saying that you're not worthy? Are you saying you don't deserve these things that you truly do deserve? You deserve so much, and you have been through so much. It's giving me tingles, and wow, and it's giving me, oh wow, it's such beautiful energy, like truly. You know, you have been through so much, and it's about using these things as a superpower. And, you know, how you talk to yourself is how you bring about new thoughts, of ideas, of worthiness. You know, if you're saying to yourself, I'm not worth it, I'm not worth it, I'm not worth it, you're going to continue to attract those same thoughts of, I'm not worth it, I can't do this, I can't, blah, blah, blah. You're going to continue to keep that energy alive. It's a matter of transmuting it to, no, but I am enough. No, but I can do this. Look at me, you know, proving these thoughts wrong. Going after what you think that you couldn't have done. If you feel as though, you know, you're too scared to do something, do it. Do it and prove yourself wrong. Find those little strengths within your day to make yourself feel good. To change the thoughts, you know, take on this Queen of Swords energy and speak to yourself kindly, speak to others kindly, because how you treat others is a reflection on how you treat yourself, and how, in a sense of talking to yourself, and how you talk is a reflection of your inner being. So if you're talking to people and bagging yourself and being like, yeah, I can't do this, or gossiping about someone, it's just a reflection of insecurities within you. You know, things that you need to stop feeding the energy to, and just say what you want to say and speak what you want to speak without having the influence of anger or jealous or resentments or annoyance. Okay, so then we have this, you know, this was in reverse, so this was the Queen of Air. It's a very beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm going to read you, because it's a new deck, I'm going to read you what it says. some of what it says. This is a very beautiful card, and you know, it's talking about getting yourself out there and not having this lens of I can't trust anyone, I can't do this, I can't do this, you know, treating people from the past, treating people in a way that you've been treated in the past, you know, understanding that every person is new and beautiful and vibrant, and you know, it's about taking on that energy and, you know, disregarding the fact that there might be beliefs that are still holding within you of like scarcity, of worry, of disbelief that this person could be good for me, this person is nice to me. You know, maybe you have a lover coming into your life, and you know, it's going to open up this whole other aspect of yourself, but it's a matter of letting it and allowing it to flow and allowing it to happen, you know, not letting the past butt in and allow you to feel alone, you know. And it says you might be smart, you might even be a genius, but if you treat others with callous disregard, you will find yourself standing alone, you know. So treating others with compassion, empathy, having empathy towards others, you know, not just feeling as though they're all, you know, they're like everyone else, they're like this, you know, forgiving and moving on, and this will allow so much more beautiful energy into your life and beautiful people into your life, and just having patience with yourself. Chill out, go to the beach, drink some tea, have some wine, have a bath, you know, like this is a path of being aware of how you act in situations and being aware of how you talk to others and how you talk to yourself. Sorry. I'm sending you guys so much love and beauty, and yeah, you guys are honestly incredible. You're gonna get through this, and you got all this beautiful potential that you're realizing, and you're on this journey. It's having patience, being honest, you know. Anyway, sending you all my love.